Today we're going to talk about GEMDAS with substitution. Think about it. If x equals 3, what's the value of the following? First step is to substitute where the number 3 where the letter x is. Step 2, solve using order of operations. Looking at grouping, the first thing I'm going to do in grouping is my exponents. 3 to the 4th is 81. 81 divided by 81 is 1. Next, I do multiplication or division from left to right. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 plus 3. Now I do adding and subtracting from left to right. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So in the following examples, simplify using x is equal to positive 2. First step, I'm going to substitute the value 2 in for all of my x's. There's no grouping, there's no exponents, so I'm going to multiply and divide from left to right. 4 times 2 is 8. And then 10 divided by 2 is 5. I'm going to add and subtract left to right. Get 8 minus 5 is 3. In problems like these where there's a lot of work, please remember to circle your answers. Problem 2. There is no grouping, there are no exponents, so I'm going to multiply and divide from left to right once I substitute in the number 2 for x. First thing, I'm going to say 2 times 3, which is 6. Now I'm going to add and subtract from left to right. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 minus 2 is 12. Problem 3. First step is to substitute 2 in for all x's. Now I look at my grouping, which is 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Keep the parentheses there because you have an exponent on the outside. Now you do exponents, and you say 4 times 3, which is 64. Now you're multiplying and dividing from left to right. 64 times 5 is 320. Plus 2 is 322. Looking at the next problem, write out GEMDAS on the side. Go through the order. First step, you need to plug in 2 for all your x's. Now you do your grouping. Your grouping states 12 minus negative 2. Minus a negative is plus a positive. So 12 plus 2 is 14. Keep those outside parentheses. Those are squared plus 2 exponents. 14 squared is 196 plus 2, which is 198. Try 5 and 6, pause the video, and check your answer. Check your answers from the following problems. Let's review translation. Remember, for translation, you want to go from left to right unless you have a flip word, than or from. Some number, so that'll be x, added to 17. Number 8, $3 more than, that's a flip word, the cost of the ticket. So it should be x plus 3. This one remained x plus 17. Number 9, the difference of some number and 8. Some number, so a variable, squared. Try 11, 12, 13, and 14 once you pause the video and then check your answers. Check your answers with the following problems.